Good morning, and happy hump day. I cannot believe it's already hump day. This week is flying by with the holidays on Monday and being off work yesterday and Monday has got me all kinds of messed up in the brain and the membrane. But it's already Wednesday. I'm actually going to work Friday because I took off yesterday because Levi left probably about noon yesterday, 11 yesterday, somewhere around there. So I went ahead and took off because he was still in town and decided that I would just work Friday this week instead of taking it off with the 410s. But he texted me at like 1:30 last night. He made it back home to Florida safely, so I'm happy about that. I'm sure his little butt's sleeping right now. I'm sure he's tired. That's a 15, 16 hour drive, something like that. And not too bad for his first little road trip. He drove it straight coming up, and he drove it straight going back. So he did good. My little man's growing up. But man, we had a blast for 4th of July. I met so many cool people. There were some new channels and stuff that I met. And I actually got to hang out a little bit with Tree Haven. And then one of the coolest people that I got to meet, and she actually came after the party, was her channel used to be Des the Hobo Traveling Nurse, but she's doing a rebranding thing right now, and then now her channel is called Des Crazy Life. And let me tell you, that girl's crazy. Come on. Yeah, so y'all definitely go check her out. I'll put her card somewhere around here or here. I don't know what side it is. Here. I'll put her card up there. Go check that out. She's been around in this community for a while, and she used to be a nurse, but some things has happened, so she's changing all of that. And so make sure you go back and check out her videos and stuff. She's funny. I like her. I've been wanting to meet her for a while. She was at a meetup 2 years ago that I didn't get to go to, so I didn't get to meet her. And then the next year when the meetup happened, she had a lot going on and couldn't actually make it. So this was the first time I actually got to meet her in person. So cool. Des, you're killing it. And I hope all my people go over there and show you some love. We got a lot done, though. We got a lot done this weekend, even though it was a holiday weekend. That didn't change nothing. I worked my butt off, man. But the cabin is looking so good. I can't wait for y'all to see the video that's coming out Friday of all the changes that I made. But speaking of that, some of the changes is actually on the video that's coming out today. I actually worked my butt off yesterday, even though I took off from the main job yesterday evening. I went ahead and sat down and knocked out the 4th of July video, the Freedom Weekend video. And let me tell you what, there was some crazy going on there. But I think the edit turned out pretty good. I think the video turned out great. It'll be coming out today at noon. So if I can get this video out before then, make sure y'all go and check it out. I think y'all are gonna enjoy it. It's got a good mix. It's got a good mix of the party, and then also getting a whole lot of stuff done at the cabin, because I ended up having 20 to 30 people, I think it was, that came to the cabin to come check out Come On Mountain for a Come On Mountain tour. And I worked my butt off literally to the minute that they all showed up. I mean, I literally just got out the shower and was getting dressed when I heard the cars coming up the, as MT Homestead calls it, the goat trail. And yeah, it was an eventful weekend. I did get to do some work with Levi, so that was cool. I haven't had a chance to work with my son, do a little manual labor with my son since I left Florida. So it's been a while. It's been over a year. I can't believe it's already been over a year since I left Florida. I left Florida like May the 11th or something last year. And now we're in July. So about 14 months I've been gone from Florida. Time flies, man. Time flies. You got to appreciate every day, because you blink your eye and next thing you know, you done lost a year or two. It is crazy. Time is something we can't get back, so you have to kind of take advantage of the time, for sure. So it's good times. I'm very curious to see where I'm at a year in Arkansas, because right now it's like we're moving in fast forward. There's so much going on right now, so much going on at the cabin and just in life in general. My work, my 9 to 5 is extremely busy. I'm working on a big project right now that's coming up in September that I have a ton of stuff. Ooh, that sun is kicking. That I got a ton of stuff to get ready for and design and everything else. So there's a lot of pressure and stress that kind of goes along with that. And on top of it, I got a huge project coming up very soon at the cabin itself, with raising the whole second story and the roof and making all the wood and all that other stuff. I tell you what, boy. Oh, there's a puppy in the street. Hold on. Stay out the road, little guy. It wasn't really a puppy, it was a big dog, but he just looks like he was mudding. He went mudding. I think he's heading home now. He done had him a long night. He said, let me get my butt home so I can get some sleep. But yeah, I mean, I've got to stay focused and I've got to stay on task, or else it could snowball and get away from me quickly. Planning with all of this is key. I can't stress that enough. When you got these bigger projects going on, especially in different areas and stuff like that, you have definitely got to plan it out. It's hard for me though, because I'm the type of person that just goes, and I don't always plan it out. Sometimes I just react. You know, I become a reactor and just kind of go and just kind of work my way through it until it ends. But on a project on this size, really at work and at the cabin, I can't do that. It has to be very detailed, planned out, and all of that. And so, yeah, have it with my 9 to 5 all day, kind of having to have my brain set on that, and then also coming home and having to deal with all my own personal projects that I got going on, planning. I'm not gonna lie, guys, sometimes it gets a little overwhelming, but you guys help me with that. Y'all guys kind of keep me on task, kind of keep me scheduled. That's why I love this YouTube thing. YouTube will definitely make you accountable for sure. So it helps with me. Whenever I know that I have content that I got to put out, I got to put out a certain amount of videos and stuff like that every week. It keeps the progress moving forward, because those days when it's 100+ degrees outside and you don't feel like working and you don't feel like doing nothing, but yet you know you need to actually record a video, it makes you get your butt outside and do it anyways, even if you don't feel like doing it. And I actually like that. Everybody needs a kick in their rump shaker every once in a while, even me. And my son calls me a robot. He says I don't stop, but hey, even a robot has those days where you don't feel like doing nothing. Yesterday was that day. I did do something yesterday that I haven't done, and I can't even remember, because I was going to, after my son left yesterday, I was just going to work all day. I was going to edit videos, because I did so much recording on different projects this weekend that I've actually got like three videos that I need to edit. I got one of them done yesterday, so now I have 2 that I still have to work on. I got a Fired Up Friday filmed. I filmed what I cooked for the 4th of July Freedom Weekend party, to be able to get a Fired Up Friday out there. And then I also finished filming the huge cabin change that happened in the last 2 weeks. It actually took me 2 weekends to finish this project. It's a pretty big one. It's the biggest change that's happened at Come On Mountain so far. So I finished filming that one as well, and that one's going to be a big edit, and I've got to hustle, because I have to edit both of those videos by the end of Thursday night to be able to put them out Friday, because I want to put the Fired Up Friday out on that channel, tag right there, this Friday. So if you have not subscribed to Fired Up Friday yet, please go over there and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. You're not going to want to miss it, because from this point forward, we're going to be cooking some good groceries over there. And I'm also going to be moving over. I started already, but I'm going to continue to do it. All of the cooking videos is on my main channel, Come On Homesteading. I'm going to be moving over to Fired Up Friday. That way I can separate the two and have all the cooking on the actual cooking channel. So there's probably about 6 or 7 more videos that's on my main channel from back when I first started YouTube of me cooking and just cooking some of them good groceries. So I'm going to move all of them over. I think I've moved like 3 or 4 of them so far. So I'm going to continue to do that. I will probably move one over a week and then do a new one every single week for the next couple of weeks until they all get moved over. And then it'll just be one video a week for a little while until I get used to the schedule, because the thing about the Fired Up Fridays is it is very similar to the main channel. It is a full-blown edit. It's not like this channel where I just keep it real. I don't do no editing, nothing like that. With cooking videos, I have to actually edit and go through a bunch of different clips and piece them all together and all that other stuff. So it's a lot of work. It takes a lot of time. So that's adding an extra video to my already very, very busy schedule every single week. That's going to take at least 4 hours of production time to actually edit and to kind of get out. So I don't want to kind of overdo myself, so I'm going to stick with just one on Fridays for a while until I get in my groove. And then as I start cooking more and I get more and more set up there at the cabin to film those, I will start putting out more. But definitely some good groceries. I like to cook uniquely. I'll take traditional type stuff and then add my own little flair to it. And I also seen all of y'all's comments about different stuff to cook on that channel yesterday. So I'll definitely be trying some of those too. One in particular, I ain't gonna tell y'all yet, but one in particular that a couple of people commented on that I think I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do it with a twist. I think it was a good idea, but I think I can kind of take it to a next level with doing it a little bit different. I kind of do another dish that's similar, but not with that type of meat. So I'm looking forward to that. I think it's going to turn out good, but I'm going to have to do that one on the weekend because it's going to take a little time to cook. But I got that one, and then the main channel, Come On Homesteading's video. Man, there is so many clips that I got to go through. It's going to be a big edit. It's going to be tough for me to get it out by Friday, but I'm going to give it my very best. At the very latest, it'll be Saturday, but I think I can pull it off before Friday. I'll be working on that tonight after my live. I will go live tonight, and then I will edit for the rest of the night until I go to bed, and then get up in the morning and go back to work and do it again. The main thing about this channel is keeping it real, kind of giving y'all behind the scenes of what actually takes place doing this off-grid lifestyle, and also YouTube at the same time. And let me tell you, this right here is a big part of it, is me trying to keep everything scheduled in the brain up here to keep everything on task, whether it be videos, the projects, the building projects, or whatever. And also at the same time trying to take a little bit of time out to have a life. I mean, that's important, and I am guilty as charged. I am the type of person that gets so consumed and busy in the projects that I've got going on. Sometimes I forget to take time for me and actually have a personal life. So I'm working on that. As y'all seen on my live that I did over there, Freedom Weekend or whatever, I do have somebody that I'm talking to that helps me out with that kind of forces me to kind of step back from all the building and work and actually take a little time for me. So thank you. I need that, because if I don't have that, then I just get going in my brain, and then I just hit go mode. And my son's always telling me that you know, you need to slow down and you need to take some time for you and all that other stuff. So I'm getting there. That's kind of why I moved to Arkansas, was to kind of slow down a little bit and actually enjoy life a little bit more instead of working 24/7 every single day. Now granted, the first 3 months I've been working 24/7 every single day, but I knew that coming into it. I knew that the first year here is going to be a very, very busy year. As soon as I get the cabin settled, I will be able to slow down some and then just take the project slower and start working on like infrastructure for animals and stuff like that. But until I get power, water, and the cabin renovated, I got to go. There's no time to waste. I want to get all of that done, get that behind me. That way I can focus on the design of the rest of the homestead. So I knew the first year was going to be busy, but I ain't going to lie to you. I can't wait until it slows down a little bit. That way I can kind of enjoy this beautiful state that I live in. I have went on a couple of adventures, and I have made myself take some time, so that's good. I think during hunting season, I'm going to try to slow down a little bit and just take some time to at least hunt in the evenings and in the mornings and stuff. So looking forward to that. I actually missed hunting season last year. And that was one of the big reasons why I'm kind of here now, is because I made a decision last hunting season, watching all my YouTube friends out there hunt, and I wasn't hunting, that ain't happening again, that I'm not going to miss hunting season this year. So I'm definitely going to make that happen and start making our preparations for that as well. But I hope everybody has a productive hump day. Go ahead and take you a small little project, nothing big. It's in the middle of the week, got a lot going on, but go ahead, a project that you kind of been putting on the back burner, that's not a huge project, but just something that just hasn't taken a priority. Try to knock it out, try to move a step forward today. And don't forget to check me out tonight on my main channel at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. We are going to go live and have a party and do a little recap of what all went down this weekend, because if some of y'all seen some of the footages out there, whew, it was a crazy weekend, let me tell you. But until we see each other again, guys, come on, hey, keep it real.